All right, we're back talking about Colorado transfer safety Tawfiq Byard, 6'1", 200 pounds. He's transferred from USF. We're going to show you some of his top plays from last season and tell you what we expect from him for this season. Make sure you stay tuned.
Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped and prime. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, and do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped and prime.
Yo, what's going on? It's your guys Buffed and Prime, CT the Fan, T-Cal. What's good, bro?
Man, what's up? What's up? What's up? So we back to talk about Tawfiq Byard, safety transfer from USF, University of South Florida. Coach Prime's done a lot of work with USF recently. Got Jimmy Horn, got Xavier Weaver working on wide receiver Sincere Brown, and got Tawfiq Byard. So CT, tell us a little bit about his background and what he's done before coming here. And then, as you know, we're going to get into the film.
So, yeah, Tawfiq Byard, he played 2 seasons at South Florida under head coach. He played 16 games. He started 10 of them. He had 59 total tackles, 37 unassisted tackles, 8 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks, 1 interception, and 1 fumble recovery. He played his first 12 games in his second season. He had a few standout games last year against Charlotte. He had 11 combined total tackles. He had 2 tackles for a loss. So hey, Tawfiq, he's a baller.
Yeah, he had and we'll do a full breakdown of him as we get closer to the season. Watched him versus Miami.
Yeah, 6 total tackles that game and 1 tackle for a loss.
Bama, I'm pretty sure he had at least 1 tackle for a loss against Bama. As well, and we got that here. So we've seen a good amount of him, and he's coming in. They're looking for him to replace, I don't want to say replace, but to potentially fill that Cameron Silman Craig role, where
hey, oh man, the shark, yeah.
Baller. So that's what the hope is that can get him into that. So we're gonna check out his film and see what he's looking like. And also, CT, I'm not sure who you bank with, but did you know that Bank of America recently announced another data breach?
I did not, but that's devastating.
The crazy thing about it is they didn't tell anybody for months, literally months. And on average, it takes a company 277 days to report a breach. There's unlimited things someone could have done in that amount of time with their personal data. And this isn't even the first breach that Bank of America has announced this year. And there's also been breaches in the last year from Citigroup, JP Morgan, Chase, and your bank could be breached right now and you could not learn about it until months later. And I don't know about you, but if it's me, do not give a criminal a 9-month head start on that. That's why it's really important for us to talk about today's sponsor, Aura. Aura alerts me anytime that they find my phone number, email, or social security number on the dark web. They're going to let me know immediately if someone tries to use my information, credit card access, or my bank accounts, which is something that I care about. They give up to $5 million insurance if the worst case scenario were to happen, which hopefully it doesn't. They also provide a ton of other features, things like VPN, a bunch of ways to get your information completely removed and scrubbed, which is absolutely awesome. You can go to our link right here, aura.com/buffedandprime. It is also pinned in the comments and in the description of this video. That will be enough time for Aura to find all your personal information that has potentially been linked. You'll learn about it before one of these companies finally tells you months later. I highly recommend that you sign up for this right now with the 2-week free trial, because the only thing most companies are going to do is they're going to offer you free credit monitoring, which what's the point of monitoring the credit only after your identity gets stolen and people, damage your credit? That's like only getting security cameras after your house has been robbed. Right? It's much too late for you to do it then. And there are a ton of data breaches going on. That's why you should let Aura do all the hard work for you. I'm not leaving myself, my family, my credit repair clients, my real estate clients vulnerable to these data breaches. And if you don't want to either, make sure that you go to aura.com/buffedandprime. Start your free 14-day trial. You will not regret it. And again, that's pinned in the comments in the description of this video. So make sure that you check it out. And you can use that cool QR code right there to sign up. So make sure to do that. All right, and then man, we're gonna check out this Tawfiq Byard, and I don't know if you were on when we first watched Tawfiq.
I feel like I haven't seen anything Tawfiq.
Okay, so
Yeah, I feel
so
like I haven't seen anything from Tawfiq.
so this is gonna be your first time. This is
Yes.
it's your first time checking it out. Perfect. So it's gonna be CT's true initial reaction.
That's because you got to jump in Patreon, man. That transfer reporter
Yeah.
watch
Oh my
hours,
gosh,
hours.
man, we were in there watching everybody. We in there live for hours, taking requests. We breaking down everybody's film. So make sure that y'all follow us on Patreon. I promise
Yes.
you cannot get this type of access, this type of content anywhere else. Yeah, let's check Mr. Byard out, younger brother of is it Kevin Byard?
Yeah, I think he played Ice in Philadelphia for a season, and
Yeah,
I'm not sure where he's at now, but yeah.
interception merchant. I remember when I first got to Alabama A&M, my first game was against Middle Tennessee State, and he was there the year before. So I'm trying to look up stuff on Middle Tennessee State, and I keep seeing his name. So I'm watching his stuff. I'm like, man. And then he got to the league and was doing the same stuff. I think he was with the Titans and been on a few teams. But yeah, playmaker. I remember, pretty sure he was all pro at some point. So
and Titans, yeah, he was, yeah. Hey, he got a big contract extension. He was doing right.
Definitely a good bloodline. So we got Tawfiq right there, walking down into the box. Got a screenplay, come downhill, bang. Like that.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
Love seeing the instincts. Love seeing him read the play and just trusting his film, trusting his technique. You'll see it here, recognize the screen, and he's full speed, come down. Wow. Love that. Now we got him here versus Bama. Here he is in the box playing strong safety. For those that don't know, free safety, that's your safety that is typically going to be lined up the furthest back, and they're responsible for the deep. Your strong safety, that's a guy who is almost like a smaller linebacker. So you're walking down into the box. What the box is, it's the tackle box. So both offensive tackles, we have a left tackle here, right tackle here. This is the box. So when you hear people talking about
the box,
that's what they mean. So we're going to walk him down into the box. And when you're walked into the box, mainly you're going to be down there to be in the. Here he is, number 12, walking down into the box. So we have a slicer right here. This player's job is going to be to spill this slicer. What spilling means is he's going to go underneath this slicer. What the slicer is, it's a tight end coming across the block. So when he goes and spills, what that's going to do is that's going to make it so the ball essentially has to go outside of this tight end because somebody's going inside to spill it. So they're trying to spill the ball outside to Tawfiq, who will be boxing. So there's the spill right here. Here's Tawfiq outside boxing. He's playing the read option, which is when the quarterback has the option to hand it off or keep it and run. This is Jalen Milroe, extremely athletic quarterback.
Yeah.
And he's reading Tawfiq, gives the ball off. Tawfiq makes the play, goes and makes a tackle for loss. It's a nice play by him, man.
Yeah, man, especially staring down Milroe and the read option. Boy.
And a good play right there. All right, now we're going to have him walk down right here. And this is what's occurring right here.
So, it looks like a wide receiver screen. I mean, like a screen, not a wide receiver screen.
Talk to me about what these two guys are doing right here.
So this guy, they're both playing. So if the tight end blocks, he sets the edge.
What's it called?
Crack and replace.
There we go. So he's going to crack him. As soon as Tawfiq sees that, all right, I'm going to replace. Come downhill, replace.
Oof, boy, that's him, Silman Craigish. I like it.
It looks very much like it.
Yeah, I like that.
There's the crack. All right, trigger. Come on. It's a good play.
Man.
That's a good play. Really good play right there.
Oh, they're going to get some dogs. Tulane has some dogs on that team.
They did. Got a blitz. Coming off the edge, making a great tackle. Really good tackle. We'll see him right here. Why them USF's icy whites look pretty nice.
Like they like that.
Yeah, good tackle right off the edge. Let's see where we got Tawfiq here. Oh, here he is, right there. Good job. Way to be patient. So just like we talked about the slicer, it's essentially the same thing right now. He's going to come. He's going to slice. This DN is going to spill it, meaning go inside to spill the ball outside. And then Tawfiq just needs to stay on his outside hip and box it. There's the spill. Now he's essentially the new edge. So he's going to stay on that outside hip, close to his rear hip. Good, solid form tackle.
They did such a good job. The running back literally had to stop his feet trying to figure out where I got to go.
Good football, man. Good football. Here's him squeezing down, making the play. It's a good play. All right, now where do we? Oh, here he is, right here. He's usually always the one wearing tights. That's Trigger. Go get your sack.
Man, way to get after it.
After getting hit initially, he goes and makes that play right here. So gets hit. They try to chop block him. Stays with it, keeps his balance, and then gets a sack right there. Really good blitzer. And I think they blitzed Cam Summer-Craig a decent amount. I think they could have even blitzed him more potentially. And I think Robert Livingston, the Colorado defensive coordinator, the way his mind works and the way he works to player strength, I think he'll definitely, make sure he's adding top.
Yeah, he's like a fourth linebacker down on that line, man. Exactly. I mean, it depends on your run scheme, but I mean, but yeah, he's boy.
Okay, here he is there, top of the screen. I think this is against Charlotte.
He had a game this game.
And then you're able to see him run it down backside. Right here in Charlotte. Coming on another blitz. Gets home for another sack. Shoot, almost was a safety. Pretty close to being a safety.
I mean, they literally just bring him to the line. Like, literally.
Yeah. Walk him down and let's get active. I believe this is him right here. Yep, blitzing, backside, and runs him down.
Throwing out that motor. Hey, he committed to his teammates.
Runs him down from the backside. Yeah, they use them a lot in the run game and a lot in the blitz game. A lot of games that we watched, though, it's like they rotated them. They're not like in and out. So didn't get to see really his full potential because he wasn't the games you watched. It wasn't like he was in every single snap. Like,
I see.
Stuff was. That's a good rundown right there. This is against Joseph Williams in Tulsa. Here's Joseph Williams right here. Here's Tawfiq. Oh, this might be Tawfiq right here. He's one.
See you.
Yeah, here's Tawfiq. What's he doing right here, CT?
Crack replace.
Yep.
He's getting cracks. He's at the edge, man.
And I love the leverage he finished with on this play because he never let him get outside of him. He made sure to keep it all on his inside hip and his inside shoulder, which in this case is going to be the left side right here.
Yes.
If you run to him and he runs outside you, there's no edge. But instead, he's going to keep everything on the shoulder. The field goal post is right here, but everything on that shoulder and that hip. Bam. That's a really good football.
And he makes the tackle. Like the cavalry showed up, but he still makes the tackle. That's great.
Yeah. Because even if he just forced him back inside.
Right. That's how I thought. I thought he was just going to force him back inside, but he made the tackle. Wow.
Here he is here again against the run. Really good. So yeah, that's some of his top plays from last season that we got right there. Now, there are more things that I want to see from him. Mm-hmm. Like I said, we'll do a full breakdown later on as we get closer to the season. And again, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is
facts.
You may other people may do film breakdowns, but you don't know what they're telling you. If you want the best of the best, make sure you tap in. Patreon sees it first, sees everything first.
Always salute Patreon.
Fantastic community in there. So if y'all,
I'm telling you, just join Patreon just for the chat. You'll never get enough of it. The chat is 24 hours, by the way. It's crazy.
Chat is awesome. Absolutely. So yeah, some I want to see more of. So we saw a lot of them blitzing. But the way they use Cam Summer-Craig is he was more in the box as a linebacker, not as a blitzer. So that's when we got to see him reading pools and more of that, where we didn't get to see that as much from Tawfiq. When Tawfiq was in the box, he was mainly just the edge guy. So really, he's going to be just boxing the slicing tight end more than anything else. Versus Cam Craig was fitting the A-gap on some. So I want to see what his IQ is in regards to that as far as the full run fits, A-gap both sides of the center, B-gap both sides of the guards, C-gap the tackles. Another thing that I've seen is decent in man coverage. Definitely not what I saw from Cam Craig. Like Cam Craig could play nickel and you could leave him out there and be good. I'm not sure if Tawfiq's there. We'll have to see more. They didn't put him in too many situations like that. But I definitely think that his best fit is closer to the line of scrimmage at strong safety. Tell us how you feel about the film after seeing it.
Man, I like the way, especially this last clip you showed when the lineman came and he scooped under. You say being blocked is a choice, and he got behind that lineman and made that tackle. I said, okay. I do think from what I saw, because I haven't seen him in pass coverage or anything like that, but I love, like, remember I said, hey, that was Cam Craigish, the way he, and I like to see how smart you said, like, he didn't lose his leverage. He took the outside, forced the running back inside, the cavalry was there, but then he still made the tackle. Absolutely. And I like how, like, usually, like, we see some players, like, after first contact, they out to play. But he tried to get chop blocked. He still got up. Yeah, I got to get to this quarterback. I like that about him. I think he shows a lot of good qualities for a strong safety. Like I said, I don't know anything else. I don't like how he's going to read the pulls and all that other stuff. But from what I saw, hey, bro, but I'm happy because I feel like, hey, I seen that before. Like as in last year, like, okay, you possibly, you know what I'm saying? You'll be a good fit for the defense. And like you said, Coach Livingston does a great job of saying, hey, this is what you do best. Let's maximize it.
Exactly. And I don't want people to comparing too much to Cam Craig because Cam, he in his own stress. Like I've said multiple times, I think he's first round talent.
Yes.
Like the things he's able to do on the football field, his IQ, how he understands the game. And make sure y'all go check out that full interview. I will link it on here so you guys can see it because that was fantastic.
Yes, inside the mind. Yeah.
Gosh, that was a crazy one. So make sure that y'all check that out. But yeah, I'll be very interested to see, how he develops. I think he's going into his junior year at Colorado. Coach Livingston is the D coordinator and the safeties coach, so he'll be coaching up a lot. So yeah, it'll be good to see. Again, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Love the support as always. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Patreon. That's where you get everything, the exclusive access. And CT, final words.
Okay, to evolve. Who's next?
Who's next? Do your words match your video? Yeah, this for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on a pedestal, but they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better. It's on you, baby. Yeah, them my boys. Buff that prime. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, baby.